Okay, Doctor.
Okay, this is your endnotes. Okay, this is the articles. This is the file classifications for reference. If your endnotes, you have all those attributes based on your bibliographical software. If you import based on author and year from the endnotes. Okay, author and year. This is what you can do with Mendeley. Okay, Mendeley 2, you can do the same thing. You can just a detail view for each particular file. Okay, if you're not connected to YouTube, there's no media content available. Okay, well, we got a video and so on. Okay, so it's a detail view. Okay, so you have done that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is to make a backup copy of what you have done earlier. Okay, so to make a backup copy, you go to the file menu. Okay, and on the menu bar, go to file, click on file, then click on copy project. Okay, after click on copy project, choose copy to MVirtual project. Okay, this is the project file that you have, the earlier one. And then browse the location where you want to copy this file, particular file, where you want to put it. So if you want to put in your pen drive, so you browse and locate your pen drive, the location. Okay, so you browse and to see the location. Okay, there's so the new location. And then if you want the same name, then type the same name. If you have different name, then you type a different name. Okay, for the copied file, for the backup copy. And then you click the save button. And then you click OK. So this is the location of the new location whereby you want to copy the project, backup copy, or if it is in your hard disk, therefore locate your hard disk. Okay, boleh kah buat backup copy?
Boleh, betul.
Boleh ya? Okay. Now I want you to open one of the file that is the audio file. Let's say you choose Halimatun. Okay. Can somebody share with me your screen? I'm going to stop here. Let's say Nurul Nada. Can you share the screen, Nurul Nada?
A moment, Doctor. Because my NVivo was saving the previous slide. So I'm still on the copying stage.
Okay. Muhammad Syairan, can you share your screen?
Hello.
Can you share your screen?
My screen. Sekejap Prof. Sebab I guna ni phone, Prof.
Oh, you guna phone. Habis macam mana buat kerja?
Laptop I buka.
Okay. Apa lagi nak kena panggil ni?
I can share my screen.
Hanis can you? Okay. Oh, who? Yes, can. You may do
Nada.
So. Nada, okay. So this is what you're going to do when you want to transcribe the audio recording in your in NVivo.
The host has disabled participant screen sharing. I'm unable to share screen.
Okay, let me okay. I forgot. Okay. Okay, now you can do that. You can share now.
All right.
Okay, so you click on what? Audio. Okay, choose Halimatun. You just observe, okay, on top of your screen that is file, home, import, create, explore, and share. So you have about 6 menu bar over there. So when you active the audio file, so double click on audio file, it will appear in the detail view.
Just a moment, it's loading, I think.
Not responding. Is it going to hang?
Yeah, I think so. It's hanging. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, there you are. Okay, can you see after share, next to share, you have audio tab. Because now the file that is active is audio file. Same thing with video. If the video file is active, therefore you have video. If you're working on charts and so on, therefore you have the new tab. So that's why I said the one that is default, you have about 6: file, home, import, create, explore, and share. So other sources, when it is active, then only the menu tab will appear. So under audio tab, you have links group. Okay, under audio tab, you have links group. No, you click on your just now. Detail view. Go to your detail view. Click on your detail view. Click to edit.
It's a bit slow.
It's slow.
Sorry.
Okay, you have links and then you have the play group. Ada. You close balik. You close the detail view. Okay. Okay, you double click Kalimantan again. Okay, so you have the links group, so memo link and so on, and then under view group, you have Zoom, Quick, Waveform, annotation, CO, and so on. And then under the playback group, okay, you have forward, pause, and then you can control the volume, the speed, okay, and then the coding and so on. So, in order to transcribe your audio file in your NVivo, okay, whatever that you recorded, you have to change it, click to edit. On top of the waveform, your detail view, in your detail view, okay, on top of it, there's 1, 2, 3 words in blue color. Yes, click to edit. Okay, this is where you can type in the content. To type the content of your audio file, you need to change under playback, okay, and the playback group. Okay, instead from normal mode, change it to transcribe mode. That is the third button. Go to your left hand side. Left. Okay, enough. Go up. Okay, that no, that's the previous one. Okay, next to it on your left. That is on your right. On your left.
Yeah, on my
Okay,
right, sorry.
that is normal mode. Okay, that is currently that you have now. So in order for you to transcribe in the content cell or column, you have to change it from normal mode to transcribe mode. That is the third one. Okay, that's one. That's your transcribe mode. This way you can transcribe or you can type your data. Okay, click on that. Okay, so once you use on the transcribe mode, okay, can you see on the playback the stop and play pause button? That is where you're going to. Okay, when you pause, that means they will stop, and you can continue typing. Okay, but when you put a stop, therefore they will go to the next row recording. Okay, on your left there's a sound volume, isn't it? Okay, go on top of it. Okay, that's play speed. Okay, that's where you control the volume. Okay, to increase the volume or to decrease the volume of the audio file. Okay, and then below it is the speed. Okay, that is the normal speed currently. Normal speed. Okay, it's a normal speed. If put it slower, less than 100%, so it becomes slow. Assalamualaikum. How are you today? That's slow. Okay, you conclude. If you do it fast, that means Assalamualaikum, how are you today? That is where the speed. So you may control the speed of the audio file when you want to record. Okay, so in order to record, I said you have to plan yourself. Let's say it is a 30 minutes interview. So what you can do is, on average, I want to record every 1 minute. So if you have about 30 minutes audio that will be recorded, you can transcribe it within 30 rows, plus minus. Okay, you might have more than 30 rows, or you might have less than 30. Maybe they have 28 rows. You can complete a 30 minutes interview, or you might have 32 or 33 rows to complete the 30 minutes interview. Understood? You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So you plan yourself. Okay, my estimation is that for every minute I have 1 row. You need to finish a sentence. Maybe 1 minute, 20 seconds, then complete whatever they've been said. Okay, you try to control that. So that means you're going to have about 28 or 30. So it all depends on you. So you have to manage. Rather than you transcribe everything in 1 row. That's very difficult, because if you omit something, just forget it. Just ignore it. You just continue for every single row. Understood? You have left out something, it doesn't matter. Later on, you can come back and check whether you have transcribed correctly or not. You understand what I mean?
Doctor,
Yes.
I cannot click the transcribe button in that one in green color, the triangle, that one.
Why not? Can you share your screen? Let me see. And I just
Cannot,
stop
because
sharing.
I used to laptop.
You used to laptop, so?
So one laptop is for Envivo, another one is for Zoom.
Okay.
So cannot share.
Oh, you cannot share.
Different.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe we try one more time yang just now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ada yang I ni ke tersalah step.
Okay, go back to Nada. So if your audio file is active, okay, you will notice that you have the audio tab. Okay, that is where, in order to change the transcribe mode, you have to click to edit.
Oh, click to edit.
So that the video form can be editable. And now you can change it to transcribe mode. Okay, got it?
One more time.
Okay, is
Okay,
your
Doctor, can.
okay? Is your file okay? Okay, this is what your friend going to do. You click on animaton to change to transcribe mode. You have to change it to edit mode. And then choose transcribe. Okay, Sahiba.
Yes, bro.
Okay, good. So since you can control the speed and so on, now let's say, okay, we're going to transcribe about 2 minutes. Okay, that means you're going to expect about 2 rows. Okay, I want you to transcribe within about 3 minutes. Okay, so everybody ready? Okay, if you are slowing in typing, you pause. Don't put a stop. After 1 minute, when the sentence is completed, then you put a stop. So they'll go to the next row. Okay, and then if you want to resume, you press resume. You press play again. So they will resume. So by putting pause and resume, that means you are still within the same row. But once you put a stop, they go to the next row. So when you use the transcribe mode, you can see the time span, okay, column. They will record the beginning and the ending of that particular row. Okay, the beginning and the ending time. That is the duration for a particular row that you have transcribed. So if you have missed out something, just forget it. Okay, then later on you can check. You can update later on. Anything that you have missed out or something that you have added in, you can modify later after you completed the 30 minutes. So we're going to do about a few minutes. Okay, so our estimate is for every single row is about 1 minute. Okay, so you can start. Okay, to transcribe, make sure everybody has put your play mode under transcribe, and then click on the play pause button. Nada, click on the play pause button. As you hear the conversation, you type. Okay, now you can type. As you listen to the conversation, you type what you heard in the content log.
Can you please tell people yourself?
I missed out the first part.
Never mind. Okay, you can pause. Okay, if you're slow, you can pause and then play again.
Tak dengar sangat. I couldn't really hear over your voice.
Working with the police Krishna Mara, Madam Master.
I messed up quite a bit. If it's another speaker, do we still continue in the same sentence
Yes.
for now?
Yes, it doesn't matter. You just type. You just type what you heard.
This is my uh, 10 years experience working with the traffic yang bernama ke. And then I have two children, one boy and one girl.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yes. So I have several questions here about research. Okay. First of all, I want to know something. This is this interview is actually about finding the idea of research. Based on your knowledge, opinion, and maybe your experience. Okay, so what
I missed out.
Okay, never mind. Okay, put a stop. Put a stop. Click stop
Stop.
button. Okay, so that means your first row, what you have transcribed is between 0 second until 1 minute 2 seconds. Understood? So later on you can check. Okay, from 0 minute until 1 minute 2.3 second. Okay, now you're going to continue. Play again.
you
Okay, as you listen, you type.
Okay, from my own words, research can be systematic and considered. To try and answer about what I want to know about the new thing. Okay, in purpose, or sometimes it's called in purpose to
Okay,
contribute
put a
some
stop. Stop. Okay, that means you have missed out something in number 2. Never mind. Then play again.
thing. To in expand knowledge or in purpose to expand my experience.
So if that means that research needs to be in a new area.
Okay, then put a stop. Okay, can you see? So for every row, you have the time span. Okay, so that is the duration for the first row that you have transcribed. That is the duration for second row that you have transcribed. That is the duration for the third row that you have transcribed. So most likely you have missed out something that you did not type. Okay, because you are too slow. Because you are slow in typing or whatever it is, or you have not heard clearly and so forth. So in order to check, okay, what you have transcribed, okay, you have to change the play mode from transcribe to normal mode. Okay, from the transcribe to normal mode. Okay, click the normal mode. And now, let's say I want to check row number 2. The row number 2 is 1 minute and 2 seconds, right? Starting from that. So I want to check the content of that. Okay, let's say you move it to the beginning of the audio. Okay, move it to the beginning. No, use the button on top. Next, okay. Okay, let's say there is 0 second, right? Let's say you have completed all the 30 minutes, and then you want to check row number 2, whether you have transcribed everything. So click click the one. Okay, so it is highlighted, isn't it? So under transcript group, can you see transcript group? There's one icon, play selected row. Can you see that? Click on that.
Understand.
And then bring your cursor inside the row number 2, content.
From my own word.
So now you can edit, you can add or you can delete whatever that you have.
Systematic consider to find
And you can pause. Okay, you can pause and then you can type. Okay, you can pause and you can type.
Doctor, I'm
Yes.
a bit confused on dia punya time span tu. I'm assume this one is automatic.
Yeah.
I tak I tak clear tadi macam mana dia come out dengan dia punya time span tu.
Okay, the time span automatically they pick up from when you start and you stop.
Okay.
When you play and you stop. So once you put the stop, therefore you have the ending time based on your recording. If you look at the waveform, you have the minutes. Okay, if you pause, they hold, and you can continue typing, and you resume, you're still working on the same row. But once you put a stop, once you press stop, therefore they put the ending time for that particular row. And then it starts with the new row they continue from the previous ending time as a starting point, and then you put a stop, that will be the ending time for that particular row. That's the time span. So when you play back, when you want to check the content, what you have typed, therefore you have to play selected rows. So that is the move directly to that particular specific time, starting of the specific time. Any question? Did I answer your questions?
Yes, Doctor.
So as you listen to it, so you can edit. Okay, you can just type in whatever words that we are missing. You can insert in it.
Even the time we can edit, is it, sir?
Huh? No, the time you cannot
Even
edit.
the time.
The time you
Okay.
cannot edit. Because that is whatever that you have recorded. Okay, they pick up whatever time that you have. So it's easier for you to check. And if you want to do modification later on, then you can do it in your Microsoft Word. With regards to your transcript that you have transcribed here. Okay. Okay, let's say you want to check row number 3, the content, and then play selected rows. So automatically they jump to 1 minute and 22 seconds. You got it?
Interpret to extend knowledge or interpret to extend my experience.
So is that means that
Okay. So see, you know that. So when you talk about so, that is the interviewer. So you can put the name interviewer right there.
new area.
Before so, you can put interviewer.
Okay, Prof, one question here.
Okay, you put a dash. I mean, you know, this is the interviewer speaking. Yeah. Yes, somebody asked me want to ask me a question?
Sharif, I think.
Someone want to ask me a question just now? Is it Tanjir?
No, Prof. It's Abdul Rauf.
Rauf, yeah, Rauf. What is your question, Rauf? Has anyone
Prof, my question is, if we make this and then we re-edit, for example, the 1 minute to the main points.
You can type and then you can re-edit.
That's all, Prof. Just like to edit the main points. For example, if the question is missing, we put it back.
No, when you transcribe, okay, that is the goal of transcribing, to be as true as the conversation. So you have to verbatim whatever that you have heard. Any repetition, any incomplete sentence, or any grammatical errors, you have to type exactly as it is. That is how people talk. That's what I mean by transcribing. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is that's why I said, if you want to conduct an interview, not more than 40 minutes. If you can get 30 minutes, is good enough. Because to transcribe 30 minutes interview, it takes about 4 to 5 hours to transcribe. It is not easy. And if you have conducted 10 interviews, just imagine how many hours you have to spend your time in transcribing. Understood? So get as much information as possible. If that person were to talk something else, try to pull back the kites. Don't let it go adrift. So you must listen properly, ask what you want, make sure the respondent answer to your questions. Don't let him adrift, drifting only, and then your problem. And this is the only time that you can talk to him, because he might be very busy. You cannot set an appointment according to your needs, as ever you like. No, you can't do that. Okay, use the time that's given to you properly. Utilize that time. Very useful. So try and get as much information as possible and as much clarification that you need from him or her. So that's why your time spent on an interview should be between 30 to 40 minutes. If you want to do probing, yes, do all this probing. Get all the details that you need. Because once you transcribe, based on my experience, it took about 4 to 5 hours for half an hour interview. And it's really tough to transcribe. You have to listen back and so on. Last time I have to use we use micro cassette recorder to record, and then you have to listen, and then you have to type. Nowadays you have to what MP3 and so on, and they can there are lots of things that you can do, but not during my time when I studied. Okay, understood how to transcribe?
Yes, sir.
And now to check whether they have missed out anything. Okay, so from here,
Doctor,
okay,
for our assignment, do we need to do this one?
Okay, you can transcribe outside and vivo. It's up to you. Okay, another way of transcribing, you can do it in en vivo.
Means doctor want us to submit the audio file or no need to submit the audio file?
You have to transmit the audio file into the transcript. For example, Halimatun, right, and Maliza, this is actual interview that the student conducted. One of the assignments. So I told them, okay, I'm going to use your audio file in my class. Okay, doctor, no problem.
Okay, doctor.
Okay, so if you want to transcribe, you can use en vivo or you can use outside en vivo. Okay, this is another alternative if you want to transcribe your audio file inside en vivo. Got it?
So doctor, which one is better?
I don't know. It's up to you.
In terms, okay, means after you transcribe outside, you have to copy inside here, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Like the one that you Chai Azdi and what Chai Azdi and so on, that's being done outside, not inside en vivo.
Okay.
Okay, the one that you import just now, Chai Azli, Salmi and so on, those transcripts are being transcribed outside en vivo. In your Word document, directly do in your Word document.
Okay, doctor.
Okay, so if you have transcribed this, okay, you can export this to your Microsoft Word. Whatever that you have transcribed here, you can export to your Microsoft Word. Okay, in order to export to your Microsoft Word, click the Share tab button. You're going to share to your Microsoft Word. Okay, and then click on Export. Under Export group, click on the Export icon. Okay. Okay, so the export options we have, do you want to export the entire content or do you want to export the media item, that is the audio file, or do you want to export transcript? Which one you want to export? Transcript, yes. So you can export your transcript in document file, Word document, DOC and DOCX is document. RTF, rich text format, is text plain text. TXT is a plain text or in PDF, portable document format. Okay. So save as, okay, you have to determine the location of your file, where you want to save it. So you have to browse, find the location and give a name. Okay, where, okay, let's say you want to save in your document. Your document, isn't it? Okay. So Halimatun, is it audio format or Halimatun interviews, for example? You just type Halimatun interviews. Okay, so this is the name of the file that you're going to export. This is the name of the file that you're going to export. Okay, then you save. So in what type of format? Save as document, isn't it? Okay, so that is what you have. Okay, so you can change the format lah. You want to whatever format. Okay, that's document. Okay, include nothing. Okay, description and so on. You don't have any description. See also link. You do not have anything. It's done. So what you're going to do is open on export. Check the box, open on export. Then click OK. Okay. Is the Word document open now, Nadia?
Slowly opening.
Uh-huh.
You can only see the en vivo, is it?
And you can share your Word document. It's not you can share your Word document. At least your friend can see too. Okay, do you see all this?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Doctor.
So from your en vivo, whatever that you have transcribed will be transferred into your Word document. That's how you share from en vivo to Word document. And you notice that on top of the ruler, okay, on top of your document is a ruler, isn't it? You have all the tab marks. Can you see the tab marks? The one that is L, like an L-shaped type? Yes, that is all the tab marks. To remove all the tabs, you press Control A. Control A. Okay. Then right hand click your mouse button. Okay. Then the pop-up window will appear. Choose paragraph. Okay. Click on paragraph. And then notice at the bottom, click the tabs button on your left. Okay. Clear all. Then okay. Okay. So remove all the tabs.
Doctor, can you repeat the step?
Okay. Select all. Control A. Okay. Then right hand click the mouse button. Then choose paragraph. And then click on the tabs button. And then click the clear all button. So they remove all the tabs. And that's how you do it. Okay. If you want to change to your paragraph, how to do it? Then layout, convert to text, paragraph, click OK.
Doctor,
Okay. Yeah.
If let's say we have showed this transcript to the interviewee and then they do not agree on certain para, so we just delete or we need to put a remark on that.
You put a remark. If it is confidential, you have to remove. You cannot show.
We remove and then we put a remark there, confidential.
Yes, confidential.
Thank you.
Okay. The only because we do not want your supervisor to know about it. You got it?
Okay.
We are afraid that your supervisor will leak that information. That is confidential, or that is sensitive. It is only between you and him or her. Okay? So make sure do not expose your respondent to any risk. So that's why he or she will verify, okay, this is what you have, your discussion and so on. So from here, if you listen back, okay, this is the interviewer. So from here you can modify. Okay, this is the person and so on. You can do that. You got it?
Okay, got it.
Okay, done. Now go back to your en vivo.
Excuse me, Prof. I need to actually fetch some school kids.
Okay. Okay, somebody
Yeah.
else. Let's share. Let's have somebody else to share. Mariam, can you, Mariam?
Prof, I couldn't catch up with last session. I couldn't catch up with the last morning session. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to do it tonight with video.
Morning session, we have the audio file, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to catch up tonight because
Okay,
my
never
son
mind.
is sick and he's at home.
Can you
that's why.
import? Can you import a video file?
Yeah.
Okay, go to your. Okay, Mariam, can you share?
Wait.
Okay, Nusaiba, you go to your folder, the video folder. Then under import tabs, under data files, you import empathy into video folder. Okay, we're going to work on the video. At least you will not lose something. Mariam, can you share the screen?
Wait, sir. I'm trying.
Musaiba, you want to share your screen? It's very challenging to teach NVivo online. It's easier to teach in class rather than online. Okay, import. Okay, video just now you don't have to choose cases. Cancel, cancel. Okay, delete.
This one?
Delete. Okay, yes. Okay, import again. Okay, go to your video. Okay, data files. Okay, empathy. Okay. Okay, you do not choose that create a case for each imported file. No, you don't do that. Can uncheck the box.
Okay, I have to go back, right?
Yes. The reason is that, let's say you're taking a video, right? It involves many people. So you're not talking to a specific respondent. You're not referring to a specific. You choose this box, create a case for each imported file because that particular file document is your respondent. If this is not your respondent, therefore you don't choose this. Do not check create a case.
No need to create the case, right?
Yes. Anything that is not your respondent, don't create a case. Now you can just import directly.
Okay.
Okay. Description is optional. Okay. Now double click empathy. Okay. So this is difference. You want to transcribe. Okay. In terms of audio, just now you have to verbatim. You have to write. You have to type every single words that the person is saying. Understood? As for videos, you have to do your reflection. What you have seen on the video. You reflect because this is not more verbatim. This is your interpretation of what you have seen on the video. So in order to transcribe the audio, as usual, click to edit. On the waveform, click to edit. No, not that one. Is it?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay. Now, you change from a normal mode to transcribe mode. Look at the playback, okay? And move to the left, further left, some more. Okay, this is a mode. Change from normal to transcribe mode. Okay. Now what you need to do, you have to watch the video for at least 1 minute. Okay, play. Do not type anything. Okay, as you start to play, you see the time span is on. Okay, you watch the video for 1 or 2 minutes. For example.
Prof, I couldn't hear what you said because video is too loud.
You can control the volume.
Okay.
So you watch it about 1 or 2 minutes, and then you can do your reflection. Okay, if you pause, you want to type, you can type in the content. In the content log, you can type if you want to type.
So, Prof, whatever we are hearing, we will type, or
no, not what you're hearing. Whatever
I'm...
that you are, you have to do your reflection. You reflect what you have seen in your own words.
Oh.
It is not based on whatever that he or she has said. You summarize it. What is it all about? What is it all about that you have seen? Okay?
Okay.
Just type something. It doesn't matter, just type anything. Okay, then you play again. You continue playing. You resume. Okay.
Do I need to stop?
You don't put a stop. Let's say you want to watch for 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then you do the reflection.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then again I have to play, right?
Uh-huh. Okay, you can put a stop, a pause. Okay, what do you see?
That a girl is sitting, but no one is actually
Yes,
here.
and then you can write down, especially men or women just now passing by.
Well, men.
Uh-huh. So majority of men just ignore the girl. Okay.
Doctor,
Yeah.
this one is another way of transcribing, is it?
This is not transcribing. This is you doing a reflection.
Reflection. Okay.
Yes. Transcribing, you have to verbatim, right? Every single word what he has said.
Mm-hmm.
This is an observation.
Okay.
Okay. This is more on your observation. What you see. Okay. And then you play again. Resume playing. So you know, okay, 3 men passing by, 2 men. No. This is not about numbers.
Just about the story or
Yes, just about the story. Okay. Now you put a stop.
stop.
Okay. So that means whatever that you transcribe is between 0 second until 52 second.
Second.
Okay. And then if you resume, you start to play again. This is the second part from 52 second. So you do your reflection.
We get nothing to write.
Nothing to write, just ignore. Just continue. Okay, you watch the video. Is it cloudy?
Sorry, sir?
Is it cloudy? Can you see the background?
Yeah, it seems like.
So you can describe at that time, a point of time, is it cloudy, is going to rain, and so on. So maybe the two ladies are sympathy with those the children, the girl.
Oh.
You got it? So you describe what you see. That is an observation. You reflect what you see, what you can describe on that particular day, the situation. And then she's very she's very concerned because of the weather is not that good on that day, and then the girl is stating, okay, so can continue playing, and then you can see what happened next. Okay, you can pause or you can put a stop. So you can describe, for example, you describe something, the women comment, blah 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 blah, and so on, and then you put a stop. Okay, so that you move to the next row, for example. Okay, then you play again. And then this is your new row. Okay.
I know she actually had quite a brand new pair of shoes on, so I thought definitely just give it a large pair of trousers.
Is it a busy road?
Yeah, it seems
Those
like.
those are the things that there's many passers-by. Okay, that so you can just try.
Oh, like many part. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, put a stop.
Stop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then play. You got it? So now, so they go according to the time frame. Okay. Now, let's say you want to check. Okay, bring back the cursor to the beginning, the audio forms.
Here. I'll click here.
Yeah. I click backward. Go on top. On top. Okay. That one. Go to the beginning. Next one. Next, the one on your left. Or the other one. The left. The left. No, that's the right. Forward. Next. Next left. Next left. Yep. Click. They move to the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you want to check. You want to watch the video. For example, on a 1 minute and 40 seconds, the third row. Okay, you want to check whether you have transcribed, if you have done your reflection correctly or not. So what you're going to do, change from transcribe mode to the normal mode. The play mode, change it to normal mode. Okay, then click row number 3. Row number 3. Okay, then play selected. Where is it? Where is play selected?
I don't have.
You should have, isn't it? Yang lain ada tak? How about others? Play selected. Could it be this one? Could we finish selection? No. Start selection. Place that one. Place selected rows. So they go directly to 1 minute and 40 seconds. So you can bring up this, you can watch that video and then you see, is that the reflection that you have done correctly?
Okay.
Okay. You can bring your cursor inside that row, content row number 3.
Here is also like 140 till 2 minutes, like
Yes.
colored. That only this portion will be played.
Yes, you play on that portion between 1 minute 40 seconds until 2 minutes and 7 seconds. So if you want to adjust whatever that you have typed, you can adjust whatever that you have described.
Directly, I can adjust.
Yeah, you bring your cursor inside there.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
You can adjust. Okay, but they only show you between 1 minute 40 seconds until 2 minutes 7 seconds. That's all. Okay, everybody clear? Understood? That is how you transcribe or you transcribe or you do your reflection about the audio and video in NVivo. Same thing, if you want to export, okay, you share, then export, export transcript, okay, then you name the file and then you find the location. Okay, give a name and then the location of your file you want to save. Okay, then open on export. Click OK, and then share your Microsoft Word.
Is it? Yes.
Okay. Does it appear in your Microsoft Word?
Yes, this one.
Just share your Microsoft Word.
Oh, sorry. How do I share?
You stop and share the new one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, share, then share the new screen. Okay, understood? That is how you export. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, so this is how you transcribe your audio and your video. Okay, next one that we're going to do is pictures. Okay, go back to your NVivo. Somebody else? Amizal, Mama Amizal, can you share your screen?
Sorry doktor, my internet connection is very poor. Kalau saya share tu buka kamera memang hancur.
Afifi?
Okey doktor, sekejap eh. Okay.
Okay, so what you're going to do is now, empathy, close your empathy. We are done with that. Pictures.
Pictures.
Okay. Okay, penguin. Double click. So you notice that, okay. Now you have a picture tab next to share, right? Picture tools. Okay. A picture portrays more than 1,000 words. Agree? You can say a lot of things about a picture. That's why most of you, when you go to, for dinner, dining anywhere, okay, you do your selfie, take pictures, right, to show off in your Facebook or Instagram or your what, LinkedIn. Nowadays, what is the famous your social media? Instagram. Put all your pictures and so on without using face mask and so on. Then people say, oh, okay, this is a proof that you violate the MCO. Then you have to pay $1,000. You donate to the government, 1,000 ringgit. Okay.
Doktor, sekarang dah 10,000 doktor.
Okay, 10,000. I'm way back behind. Okay, so what you're going to do, same thing. Okay, you need to describe about this picture. Okay, so I want you to imagine, okay, you want to describe 3 things about this picture. Can you? Okay, I want you to describe 3 things about the picture. So in order to describe the picture, you know which area of the picture that you want to describe. Okay, click to edit. Okay, so describe 3 things about the picture. So click content, okay. So type what you want to describe about the picture. And you must have a proof, okay, that you're talking about this penguin is a family. Okay, 3 points. 3 different, okay, each point must be in different row.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 1 point in 1 row.
Okay.
Okay. So you have 3 points that describe about this picture. Okay. Let's say the first point, penguin is with family. So which area? You click your mouse and drag diagonally.
Click your mouse, okay.
On the picture.
On the picture.
That to represent penguin with family.
Okay.
Click and drag. Diagonal.
Click and drag. This one. Okay.
Okay. You have done that. So that's how you do it. You click diagonally.
Okay.
Okay. So once you have done that, you select the area. That is what called as the region area.
Okay.
You click row number 1.
Row number 1.
Click. Okay. Okay. Then assign region to rows. Under rows group. Under rows group.
Okay.
On top.
On top, okay.
Okay.
Bukan situ. On your edit toolbar.
Edit toolbar.
Under edit toolbar, you have clipboard, you have format, you have image, you have rules, you have editing. Can you see on top of the that one?
Okay.
Assign region to rows.
Assign region to row. Okay. Alright.
Can you see the coordinates?
Yes.
That is the one. Okay. You click the picture again, somewhere, anywhere, anywhere outside. No. You click on the region itself. On the content. You click on the content. On the content. Click anywhere. Okay.
Anywhere.
Can you see?
Okay.
No. That's enough. That's enough.
Okay. Okay.
You see, once you click number 1, that is the region. That is where
Alright.
the area. Okay. So that area that you have selected represent the description of the content. Penguin is with family. That is it. Let's say you click number 2, row number 2.
Okay.
You have nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Row number 3.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So click outside so that the picture is clear. There's no shading. Click anywhere outside.
Oh, anywhere outside. Okay.
Okay. This is normal. Okay. You got it. So let's say now. Yep.
Can you tell like again the edit part, like how the region came?
Okay. Now she's going to do the second time. Okay. For second point, penguin is at Antarctica. Which area is it? You click.
Okay, this one.
Okay. You click and drag diagonally. So you have the area. Okay. After you drag the area, you click the row number.
The row number. Okay.
Okay.
And then assign region to row.
Region to rows. Okay. And then you click outside the picture so that you remove all those shaded.
Okay.
Outside the picture.
Oh.
Okay. Click row number 2.
Okay.
Okay. Same thing with point number 3. Okay. Which area? Okay.
And
then click row number 3.
3.
Assign. Okay. Click outside. Okay. Can you do that? That you describe about that area.
Doktor, I think orang lain pun perlu try juga, doktor. I think dorang pun maybe keliru, maybe confused about the picture.
Okay. Let's see. Who else gonna share? That's why I asked you all to share. Okay, Cik Hidayah, Gani, share.
Okay, Doktor.
Okay, you got it. Click row number 2. Okay, that's the beach. Click row number 1. That's socializing. Click row number 3. Okay, that's 1. Okay, correct. Tanjir, can you share your screen, Tanjir?
Prof, I'm sorry. Here's the heavy raining and my internet is very poor.
That's fine. Okay, can you see how to do that, to describe about the picture?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, what else? Audio, video, pictures, what else? Anything else? Or not? I think I've done that. Okay, focus group done, video done. Okay, done. That's it. Okay, so what you're going to do next is about your document. Okay, let's say. Okay, let me share my screen. Share screen.
The picture just now. We can save and also export like the other two.
Yes, I try to share. Export.
Yeah.
You share and then you export.
Just now I turn back. Okay.
You share your screen.
I need to redo again because I turn back and then it's not safe yet.
You're not safe. you switch off your video, is it? That's okay. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Now, share. No, you click number 1. Click number 1. That's it. Click number 2. Okay, that's it. Click number 3. Okay, that's correct, right? Okay.
Okay.
So in order to export, click on share. Okay, export. Okay, what do you want to export?
No.
Entire content. Okay, let's say we export the entire content.
Okay.
If locked, they will export your region and your content, like your audio and your videos just now. Remember?
Okay.
Okay. If picture, they export this picture outside. Okay. If entire content, okay, let's browse. Okay. Give a name. Okay. Give a name. Penguin what? Transcript. Okay. Penguin transcripts. Let's see. Okay. Is the web page. Okay. Then open on export.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You go down. Can you see?
Okay.
But the region is not there. Okay. You do not have the region. But you know what this is all about. Because the region is in your NVivo. It's highlighted.
So just the code lah.
Yes, they just show you the coordinates of the region.
Okay.
Any questions? Okay, good. So let me share my screen. What we have covered, okay, in your PowerPoint. Later on, you know what to do. This is where you could transcribe your audio. Okay, change the transcribe mode from normal mode. And then this is what happened. This is use play and pause. Start transcribing.
Can't see your screen.
Doktor tak share screen.
Okay, tak share screen. Okay, sorry. Okay, can you see?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, this is where you transcribe our audio just now. Remember? Click to edit, and then you change from normal mode to transcribe mode. And then I ask you to do is this is the play mode, the play and pause and stop and so on. Okay, so this indicates the time starts and ending. It starts as you listen to the audio. So this is where you control your speed and so on. This is where by just I say control the speed, also control the volume. And then this is what you have got. Okay, you have transcribed earlier. And then change, okay, to play the transcript media, change the play mode to normal. Then you highlight the time span, select the time span rule number 2, and then play selected rules. So they go automatically directly to the time span. And then you can modify or whatever that you need to do about the, so they play only for that particular duration of time. And then after that, what we did is about the video, the same thing. Okay, the video, you change it to, you edit because you want to type the content. So from normal mode to go to the transcribe mode. Okay, change the transcribe mode. So you play, as you watch, you perform your reflection. Okay, so the time span of the observation. So this is what you have the time span and so on. So this is where you do your reflection. And then to add or delete some of whatever you have typed, you transcribe, you change it back to normal mode. Then you select the row. And the third one is you place the selected rows. So they go directly to the time span and you watch the video and also whatever that you have transcribed. If you want to do some changes, then you may do so. And then add content to log. Same thing, this is your picture. Click to edit. Okay, you describe about the pictures. And then you had the next one is you have to select. Okay, select the area. So this is where I say you do it diagonally. You click and then drag diagonally to represent the area. and then select the rows, that area represents which particular row, select the number, row number, and then assign region to rows. After you assign region to rows, you get the coordinates. Okay, that indicates the area and the descriptions of that particular area. So you have done this. Okay, now you open up I know document. We're going to do some annotation. Okay. Somebody share the screen. Undock document. Aizat, can you share your screen, Aizat?
Can, Doctor.
Can, okay. Okay, go to your interviews.
Interview.
I know. Double click on I know. Okay, it's on detail view. So now you notice that you have 3 screens, right? You have navigation view, you have list view, and then you have the detail view. So in order to make sure that it is separated, okay, it works independently with all this view. For example, on your detail view, you want to unlock it. So to undock the document, okay, you need to undock the document. So to undock the document, what you need to do is under workspace, can you see your workspace?
Workspace.
You click on your Okay, under document, workspace, can you see that? Ada mana workspace? Ada tak ada?
We need to click edit.
Huh?
To click edit first, right?
Edit tengah edit. Nah, klik edit. Klik to edit. Tak boleh, tak payah klik to edit.
Okay. Saya tak jumpa lah yang undock ni.
Under home, click on home. Tak, it should be under
Oh ni, ni undock. Okay.
undock kan, workspace kan?
Yeah.
Dekat mana tu? Home kan?
Home.
Dekat home. Okay. Under home tab, I think. Okay. Can you see that it's separated from your other window? So you maximize it. Okay, can you see? This is separated from it is separated from the 3 windows just now. Navigation view, this view, and so on. So detail view is on its own. Okay. And then you can change the mode, okay, of viewing. So once you have undocked it, you maximize it, the document. And then from the document, okay, you change the layout to page layout. Can you do that?
Go to the document and go to the layout. Okay, layout.
So instead of normal, you change to page layout.
Page layout. I see.
Okay, then you scroll down. You can see that it is like a Word document. You see, you can see page 1, page 2, page 3, and so forth. Okay. This is much easier to work on. Okay, that means they are separated from your navigation view and also your list view. Understood?
Yes, understood.
Okay, good. Okay, let me share my screen. Just hold on there. Okay, let me share my screen first. Okay, I'm just tell you what I have covered. That one. Okay. So what you're going to do next is to create annotation. And then I show you screen. Okay. Okay, to create annotation. Okay, what is annotation? Okay, if you read an articles, okay, if you read an articles, sometimes you highlight. You use red color, blue color, yellow color. All your articles have many colors, very colorful articles. Okay, why you highlight it? That indicates and then sometimes you put some acronyms. Do you know what is acronyms? Any of you is an auditor? Working in an audit firm or work in an audit government agency?
Daya.
Hasmizan.
Hasmizan, okay, good. Okay. What is the acronym when you want to audit balance sheet item? Hidayah. Contoh tadi Hasmi
Acronym
saya
to
lagi.
audit balance sheet.
When you want to audit balance sheet item, what is the acronym that you have to verify?
Tak faham.
Tak
Is it like
faham
we put?
ni.
Is it like we put A,
POP.
B, C, D?
Huh?
Is it like we put the A for asset item? Is it like that?
Okay, let's say you want to audit balance sheet item. Okay, one of the item in the balance sheet is motor vehicles. Agree? Is motor vehicles a balance sheet item?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, how are you going to verify that value? It is okay in the balance sheet. I said cost 10,000, deduct your accumulated depreciation 4,000. You have a net book value of 6,000, for example, isn't it? How you want to verify that? What do you want to verify?
Document, is it? Or the
acronym?
The short form, is it?
The short form.
Or E furniture and fitting FF, is it?
I don't know.
Okay,
What
for example,
you
like
might learn and I learn is quite different. Okay, what?
Non-current asset.
Huh?
Is it
is it NCA, CA?
NCA, CA?
LCAC, what is that? LCAC?
Current asset, non-current asset. Whether it's property,
Yes,
plant,
that's current asset. That's non-current asset. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Do you need to, when I studied, you have to remember this word, cave bob. You know what is cave bob? How you spell cave?
CAVE.
Bob?
BOX. BOP.
Cave bob. What is cave bob? What is C?
Cost.
Cost.
Okay.
You have to verify the cost. How to verify the cost? You look at the invoices, you look at some documentation, isn't it? Okay. And then what is A? C is cost.
Accumulated depreciation?
No. Who authorized you to purchase? You have to look at the authorization. Ini auditor kan, Hasmizal auditor. Daya betul tak Daya?
Oh, betul. Tapi kita orang tak hafal macam kickbox.
You have to look for the authorization. Who authorized you? Okay, this amount is the board of directors. This amount is which level, top management, which level. You have to look for the authorization to purchase. So authorization, you have to look at the purchase requisition, isn't it? Is there any request and so forth? So you have to look. After that, V.
Verification.
Value. You have to check the value, yang oi. E. Existence. Does the asset exist or not?
Doktor ni assertions ke?
Huh?
Doktor talking assertions ke? Like to check assertions PPE macam tu
Yes. You have to like the PPE, plant and machinery kan?
Doktor tak ada lecturer ajar macam tu, doktor.
That means you all, hanya lecture lagi bagus lah daripada you all ni kot. Okay, we have look at the cost, authorization, value, existence of the item. Okay, cave bump, beneficial ownership. How do you know that assets belongs to that company? That's beneficial ownership. You have to look at the fixed asset register and so on. Kan, grant cater and so on kan, betul tak? It must be belongs to you. Then only you can claim for your taxation, your annual allowance or initial allowance and so on. If the asset does not belong to you, it is not under your company's name, mana you boleh claim. So the assets must be, you have to look at the beneficial ownership. And then the presentation in your balance sheet item. Nah, itu yang maksud. When you want to verify asset, the acronym is cave bob. Cost, authorization, value, existence, beneficial ownerships and presentation. So tak tahulah you belajar audit macam mana saya tak tahulah kan. Itu masa saya belajar muda-muda lah dulu. Okay. So that is the acronym. So when you read something, okay, you just put, you scribble by the hand side, okay. You must know this one. So easier for everything, make sure that you follow all these steps. Same thing with articles. Okay. So let's say you open up one article. Buka artikel ni, boleh tak? Siapa Smith ni artikel lah, senang. Smith. Okay. Okay. As you read this article, kan, there are certain words, there are certain paragraph that you can annotate. Faham? You know what is annotation? Sama ada you want to summarize the whole passage into a few sentences, or you want to explain further, you want to elaborate further about a few words. Okay, let's say you have 3 words. To elaborate further, it must be more than 3 words. It must be 2 or 3 sentences. So that's what you call as annotation. You describe what you understood or what you understand about a particular paragraph, or you want to refer to something else. Okay. Let's say as you read the article, this is on your second page, isn't it? On page 58. Okay. You highlight 3 sentences. Okay. You highlight 3 sentences. That is point, not sentences. Okay. You highlight 3 sentences. Okay, so these 3 sentences you need to summarize. So what you're going to do is you have to annotate. So you notice that your tabs now you have PDF tab, PDF tools. Okay, you click on annotation, new annotation. So what happened? You have annotation at the bottom, right? Okay, now you summarize these 3 sentences into 2 words. Just type anything. Okay. You summarize these few sentences into 2 words or 3 words that you are the one who understood it. This is for your reference, not for others. This is for you. Okay. This is for your own reference because you know what you have read and you understand it. You put into what 2 or 3 words. That's it. That's enough. So this is what we call as annotation. Okay. You go down further, the articles. Okay, you highlight a few words, a few sentences. Okay. Then you annotate again. Okay, that is annotation number 2. Okay, same thing. You just start anything, 2 or 3 words or 4 words. It's up to you. Okay, then you go down again. Okay, only highlight 2 words. Okay, 2 words, two words.
2 words.
Okay, then new annotation. So these 2 words you have to elaborate further in a sentence, for example. Okay, done. Okay, can anybody follow? Okay, you click inside your articles. Okay, this is a notation that we have created. Okay, you click. Okay, go down. Okay, okay. Don't highlight anything. Do not highlight anything. Just click somewhere. Click anywhere. Okay, okay. Now, at the bottom you have annotation, isn't it? You scroll up. No. The bottom part. The bottom part. The bottom one. Not the top screen. The bottom screen. The bottom screen. Go up. Okay. You click number 1. Can you see? Once you click number 1, your articles will be highlighted darker. So that represent this row number 1 reflect the articles that you have highlighted. Okay, you go down. Click number 2. This is the second passage that you have highlighted. Okay, go to number 3. That is the article passage that you highlighted. Okay, if you go to your articles inside, the one that is in the top. No, the one is in the top. Inside that. Okay. Okay, siapa tu up? This is the first one. Oh, you click that.
Okay.
Okay. Once you click the body of the text, you notice that the annotation will be highlighted. Can you see?
Yes.
When you click the text, so therefore the annotation will be highlighted. If you click the second annotation, okay, that one will be highlighted. Okay. Understood? What is the color of your annotation? Blue color.
Yes, blue color.
Okay, that is how you annotate. Okay, now you go to okay, I know document.
Interview.
Interview. I know document. I want you to annotate three passage on your own. Okay. I want you to annotate any three passage. It can be a few words, it can be a sentence, or it can be a paragraph. 3. Okay, done?
Done, Doctor.
Okay, good. Okay, so same thing. Okay, you just click outside the one that you have annotated in the body text. Okay, so you notice that the color is in blue, right? Those that have annotated is in blue color. So you bring your cursor to tugas saya. Okay, that one. Okay, that means that passage is annotated, the third annotation. They highlighted the one at the bottom. Okay, so you go down lagi, kalau tengok mana, the top one, okay, you just click anywhere, okay, you click that one. So that refer to the second annotation. Okay, so that is how you do it. Let's work out this is an audit trail, what you have done. You keep track of your work. Now go to file. File, print preview. No, on menu tab. File, print preview. Okay, so okay, you choose annotation. Okay, related content is annotation. Okay, then okay. Okay, what can you see? What can you see?
It highlight the words that I annotate.
Okay, then what happened? That's all? Is that all?
Oh, ada explanation kat bawah ni.
Ada lagi? Other than that?
Ada
What else
footnote.
you see?
Ada footnote.
Ada footnote.
Numbering.
You have the numbering. Arabic superscript numbering, isn't it? Subscript or superscript? The numbering.
Superscript.
Superscript. The numbering is superscript. It's on top. Okay, that's why in the body of your text that is highlighted. Okay, go to the top. Okay, you can see the number at the end of the text. So you have the superscript number. So that passage will be annotated, and if you want to see whatever that you have annotated, it will be at the end of your document. Okay, whatever annotation that you've made, it will appear at the end of your document. Can you see that? So this is number 2, isn't it? Okay, you go down to the end of your document. What do you do in your document? So number 2, that is what you have annotated. Okay, so these are the changes that you have made on your document. Understood? Okay, done. That is how you create annotation. Now go to your video. I want you to annotate 2 in your video, 2 in your pictures, 1 in your picture. Okay, this I know. Okay, now, okay. I want you to annotate. I know. I want you to annotate picture, video, audio, and text data sets, and the others, whatever that I have not mentioned. I want you to create at least 2 annotations in each of the sources. In articles, you have to audio, you annotate, data sets, Facebook, focus group, interviews, picture, web page. That's all. Boleh? Each sources annotate 2. Hanis, boleh Hanis annotate untuk audio?
Boleh.
Okay. No, not correct, Anis. You highlight the sentence or the word. You highlight the sentence or the word in the content. Okay, the sentence or any words. Okay, that's it. Enough. Okay, annotate. New annotation. Okay, now you can describe or you can simplify whatever that you have highlighted. Okay, annotate some more, the second one. Okay, thank you. Now, Aini, can you annotate web page?
Can, Doctor.
Okay, try.
I have to select
Yeah,
the
you just,
wording.
yeah, you select your words. You just annotate. Any two to create two annotation. Just a practice. At least you know what to do. You want to annotate.
Doctor,
Yeah.
just to get some idea on our class today, until what time, Doctor?
Class. We're going to end soon. By 4:30 we finish, I think.
Okay. Okay, thank you,
You
Doctor.
want to extend until 6:30? No problem.
Oh, for arrangement of kids. I'm taking. I need to take my kids. I need to take my kids.
Hey, are you married? I thought you're a bachelor.
No.
No, your friends, everybody thought you are a bachelor.
No, married already.
Betul tak, Leslie?
Married, Doctor, married.
Okay, done. You have to, how many you have? One, okay. Okay. You have two, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that's how. Okay, Takus. Can you annotate focus group? Takus Wanashi, is it? Am I pronounced correctly, your name? Give me a shorter name for me to call you. Ada chatting ke? Tak ada. I think she's not around. Okay, Atika. Untuk dokumen apa pula ya, Atika? Focus group, Atika. Annotate two. Is Atika around? Tak ada. Armizi?
Yes, Doctor. I have no problem. But because I use two laptop,
okay.
So I cannot share my screen.
You cannot share. Okay. Afifi, boleh Afifi?
Boleh, Doctor.
Okay. Focus group.
Okay. Focus group. Okay.
Okay, annotate two.
Okay.
Okay, good. So you can see, okay, preview also the same thing, you can get this information. Okay, done. So let me share my screen. Okay, this is what we have done just now. We change the layout, okay, the page layout in the document. Okay, this is annotation that you have done, okay. Serve as a record to record some thinking about a piece of data. Annotations are text that can be linked to sources. Annotations are similar to notes and scribbles in the margin of any article and so on. A piece of data that can be coded can also be annotated. it can annotate text sources as well as PDF, image, audio, videos, and so on. Okay, that you have done that. Okay, this is how you create the annotation. The first thing is open up the document that you want to annotate. You highlight the passage and then you click the annotation button. Okay, so at the bottom, okay, you type your annotations. And then this is the annotated text. It will be in colored, okay, highlighted in blue. I don't know, maybe this is a blue color. I call this a blue color. And then I just highlight and then right hand click the mouse button. Just choose a new annotation. This is another way of doing it, where you do the right mouse button. And you print preview, choose annotation. You notice that there's a superscript numbering on the text that is highlighted. Okay, you want to enter on. Okay. So at the end of your body text, you have this one. So these annotations, okay, are sorted according to ascending order. You have order numbering. If you have 3, you delete number 2, therefore number 3 becomes number 2, the next one. Okay, they automatic renumbered whatever annotation you have created. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is a see also link. Okay. What is see also link? See also link connects related materials within your project. They can be used to connect sources, notes, and specific content within those sources. See also links are reminders of connection between project items. The functions are used to connect sources together. So for example, if you read one article, okay, let's say you read article A and it reminds you, a passage in article A, it reminds you another passage in another article. That's what it means by linking 2 articles or 3 articles together. Okay, you baca Khairul, for example, this one, okay, it reminds you of the second document. And then, so what you're going to do is, okay, this one you can see it later on, paste as also link and so forth. This is what you need to do. Okay, so I want you to share the screen. Somebody share the screen. How to see also link. Now, Aini can share screen or not?
Can Doctor?
Aizat, who's sharing? Aini, who is sharing now?
Isaac.
Aizat, okay, Aizat. Okay. I want you to open your focus group, right? I want you, okay, this is a focus group. Okay. This is first document. Okay, the second, okay. Then, okay, you read this article. Okay, I know. Take I know, another article I know. I know, I know this interview. Okay, I know this interview. Okay, you read one passage in I know. Okay, you highlight that passage. Okay, this is passage that you have read. Okay, okay. This passage remind you of an article in Smith, for example. Okay, so this passage that you have read, the whole thing, it reminds you of a passage in Smith. So open up Smith. Okay, article. You open up Smith. Okay, you read I know, you remember about Smith. Okay, in which passage of Smith that reminds you of article I know? Okay, you read just now I know, right? So it reminds you of a passage in Smith. Okay, so which part of the Smith articles that you remember? Okay, which part of the article in Smith that you reminds you? So highlight that passage. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, so this passage you copy. Okay, copy. Dah copy dah? Then go to I know that you read. Okay, paste as see also link. You highlight the passage. No, you have to highlight the passage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go to home. Okay, paste as see also link. Okay, then click outside that. Anywhere outside. Okay, what is the color?
Pink.
Okay, can you see at the bottom? You have 2 tabs. One is annotation, the other one is see also link. Okay, you go down. Look at annotation. Okay, you can see the link, isn't it? Okay, Now close Smith articles. Okay, okay. Can you see? In the I know it is in red color, and the see also link the document. Okay, so you double click the document. Okay, so they bring you up to the passage that you remember. Got it?
Correct.
So you're linking one passage from one document to another passage in another document. That is one way. That is one way direction. If you want to connect both, so you copy from I know, the one that is highlighted in red. You copy I know. You have to highlight first. You have to highlight the passage. Okay. Okay, copy. And then you go to Smith, paste see also link. You highlight the passage and paste as see also link. Okay, so that passage will be also highlighted in pink color. Click outside. Okay, so you notice that in see also link, you have I know. So you double click that document, I know, and they will open up. They will go directly to I know. Because I know, for example, you double click. It goes directly to the I know document. That reminds you of something. Okay. Now I want you to highlight two passages in I know. Okay. First one, you have to do it twice. Okay. One, you link it to a video file. Okay. You highlight one sentence or two sentences or few words. You link it to video file. Okay.
Copy lah kan, Doktor?
Video file you have to copy.
Okay.
Video file you have to copy. The second one. Okay, video file you copy.
Oh, video file copy. Okay.
Yeah, video file copy. The second document you copy. You paste SC also link in your first document. I know.
Paste SC.
Paste SC also link. Okay. So now you have two. The one is Smith, second one is empathy. You got it? If you want to link empathy to I know, the same thing. You copy I know, you link it to. If you have any connection. If no connection, just only one way.
Okay.
Okay, boleh?
Boleh.
So now in I know, print preview. Print preview. So you have annotation, see also link. Look at the document first. Okay, it is in pink color. What happened to the pink color? Is there anything? You have anything?
Ada tanda I. I kecil.
What do you call it?
Footnote.
Not footnote. The numbering is Roman.
Roman.
Okay, that is Roman. The second one? How many annotations you have? How many see also link in I know? One or two?
Two.
Go to the second one.
This is the second one.
The second one is double I.
Yes.
Okay, there is Roman numbering. Superscript. The first one just now annotation, you have Arabic numbering. This is Roman numbering. At the end of your document, you can see, okay, the annotations and the see also link. This document is linked to whichever document. You got it?
Okay, got it.
Okay, they have all this passage. So that is how you link, okay, one document to another document. Or one passage in one document to another passage in another document. Okay, so what you're going to do now, you export I know. Because all the modification is done in your NVivo. In your Word document, you don't have it. So you have to export this back to your Microsoft Word. Boleh? Close. Okay. So what you need to do to export?
File.
No. Oi, no.
Share.
Share.
Share. All right.
Oh.
Export project. Right.
Wrong.
Is it
Share apa?
export?
Export. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Don't overwrite. Okay. Don't overwrite the name. Okay. I know what. Okay, not yet. Okay, this is how. Okay, cancel. Don't export first. Okay, that's how we are going to export later on. Cancel. Okay, so that's what you had. I'm going to share the screen. You stay here nanti ya.
Okay.
Okay, let me share my screen first. What we're going to do is now you're going to create memo. Okay. Ini apa ni ya? Okay, passage second document. And this is what we have done. Okay, you create the C also link. Okay, paste as C also link. This is under home tab. Okay, can paste as C also link. And then this is highlighted, indicates the C also link passage. Is the name of the file, Hyrule. Okay, so you double click, then the second page will be highlighted. So to view the C also link, okay, file print preview, annotation is also linked. So you notice that you have the numbering, italic numbering, Roman numbering, Roman, and then this Arabic numbering for annotation. As for C also link, it will be Roman numbering. So you can see at the end of your document. Okay, this identification changes that you have made in your document. So you have tried this. You have tried this just now with all those sorts of materials and so on. So you can also link PDF to PDF. You got it? If you read one article and you link to another article, you can do that too.
Doctor, sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Question. When we link both files, the color should be similar, right? Or
Yeah.
not necessarily?
No, it must be in pink. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Annotation will be in blue. C also link will be in pink.
So it's fixed, Doctor.
Yes, it's fixed.
Okay.
Okay. This is memo. Okay. What are memos? To comment on the issues that arise from your source or notes. You can create direct link to a memo, or you can do your reflections about the things. Okay. Memo entries is any other documents are recorded your ideas as you progress with analysis. For example, while respecting the documents or content gathered at the notes, you can create a link to a memo that describes the patterns or ideas that are emerging. Okay. Each source or note can only have one memo linked to it. Understood? Each source or any one file or any node can only be linked to one memo. You can have 4 memos, but you can only link to one. Let's say I know you have 4 memos, but you can only link to one I know memo. You cannot link more than that. Okay, so however, you can have memos that are not linked to any source or any nodes. That is for your tracking. So how to create memo? So you can create memo in your Microsoft Word. And then you can import. Or you create memo in your NVivo. So how to create memo in NVivo? Create memo. So can somebody share the screen? I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, somebody share the screen. Hidayah? Okay. Go to home. Okay, create memo. Okay, go to home tab. Home. Create memo. Create tab. Atas, create. Create tab. Create memo. Okay, give a name. Let's say I know memo. I know memo. Then click OK. Description is optional. Okay, so you can create memo to do your reflections or to record anything about I know. as you progress your work. You got any ideas? Yeah, in the time. So in order to do that, you have to record the date and the time. Okay, today's date and today's time. What is the date? What is today's date? 5th April. Okay, and then time is around 4 o'clock. 4:05, 4:03, 4:08. Okay, so then you press enter, and then you do your reflection. You can type anything that you want to do. Just type any sentence, any words. Okay, that's your reflection. So at this particular time and this particular date, this is what you have. Okay, then you close your project, and then let's say tomorrow or to next month. Okay, press enter. Okay, next time. Okay, enter the new date, for example. Okay, so to create the date, okay, instead of typing, okay, cancel it. Okay, instead of typing the date and the time, delete that. Okay, you press Control, Shift, your middle finger press Shift, your second finger press Control, and another finger on your right finger press T. Control, Shift, T. You got it? So the date and the time will be automatically displayed. Therefore, they follow your system date, and then press enter. You do your reflection again.
Sorry,
Okay,
doctor,
blah, blah.
can you repeat again?
Press Control, Shift, T to record the date and the time. Automatically, they go according to your computer system date. Got it, Amy?
You might done that.
Huh?
Sorry, doc. Can you repeat again?
Control,
Shift, Control.
Shift,
Sorry. Control,
and then
Shift,
another one we press T.
ST.
T. Tipah.
Oh, okay. Got.
Okay,
Thank you,
Control,
doctor.
Shift, and T. Okay, so the date and the time will appear. So you close it.
Does it give any impact if we type manually the date and time?
You type manually, it's okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to use the system date, you just press Control, Shift, and T, and then you get the date and the time. Okay. Okay, so once you have created memo, you close the memo. Okay, close everything. Or in the detail view, close everything in the detail view. Okay, now open I know document. Yes, I know document. Okay. Okay, close I know document, the detail view. Okay. What you can see in the list view of the interview folder, the first column is the name, right? That is the name of the file. I know Aisha, Azli, and so on. And the second column, bring your cursor to the second column. What is it? On top. Okay, what is it? That is memo link. If this document is linked to a memo, you have an indicator showing that this memo is linked to a memo. So now you have none. The third column is codes. You have coded once all the document when you import it. References, you have only one reference that has been coded. And then modify. Okay, this document has been modified on a particular date and time. Okay, modified by. Okay, and so on. Okay, so if you want to link I know to I know memo, okay, click to memo link. Okay, you're going to link it to I know memo, remember? So to link the memo, okay, under home tab, if I'm not mistaken, can you see home tab? Okay, home tab, memo link, right? You put on link to existing memo or link to new memo? Existing, because you have created one. Okay, link to existing memo. Okay, where is that memo? Okay, that one. Then click OK. Automatically, they will open up. your iNote memo. So you close that memo, iNote memo. Okay, can you see the indicator? Yeah, that is where that document is linked to iNote memo. You go to your navigation view, okay, on your left, look at memo, go down. Okay, click on memo. Okay, can you see iNote memo? Okay, bring your cursor to the second column, indicator. Okay, so that means this iNote memo is linked to iNote document in interview folder. Got it? So double click. So they will open up the memo. Okay, so do notice that this memo is linked to iNote document. Okay, close. Okay, open up the iNote document, your interview. Okay, a print preview. Print preview. Okay. You have, okay, memo link. Okay, click OK. Okay, at the bottom of your document, okay, at the bottom of your document, you can see memo link. Okay, see this document is linked to iNote memo. Got it? So whatever changes that you have made, you've done it in your NVivo to iNote document. So what you need to do is to export to your Microsoft Word. So can you export it? So you close the print preview and then you export. Okay. Share. Export. Okay. So you're going to, okay. You do not overwrite the original file. Okay, browse. Okay, give a name. What is the name of the file that you're going to export? iNote 2. What is iNote 2? Give something that you remember and you can understand. No, you have a lot. You have more than memo. ASM. What ASM? Aku sayangmu ini. Betul tak?
Annotation.
See
my link.
See also link.
Also link and memo.
Okay. That's why ASM. Okay. It will be in Microsoft Word. Okay. So the original file is iNote table, and then after you change it to your paragraph, you put as iNote, and then you have done your changes. You have all your annotation also. See also link and memo link. Now you export back to your NVivo, your Microsoft Word. Save. Okay. So you have annotation, see also link, and memo link, right? Then open on export. Open on export so that you can see. Click OK, and then you share your Word document. Okay, you go down to the end, and you can see that. Okay, those changes that you have made. Understood? Any questions so far? Okay, let me share the screen. Okay, we have one more thing that you need to do. Okay, so this is your memo that you have created. Okay, memo link. So how to link the memo. So this one, and files open up. Okay, interview folders. You can see that there's indicator showing that this document is linked to one memo. The source, okay, linked to a memo. Same thing with the memo link in the memo folder. So the indicator showing that this memo is linked to INO document in the interviews folder. So you open up memo link. Okay, down you print preview. This is what you have done just now. You have all those three annotation CLC memo link. And then at the end of the document, you can see all those changes that you have made to the document. Okay, export. Okay, change the name. Okay, the folder and so forth. Click save. Okay, open and export. Can you see all those, all the tab marks? You can remove that, all the tab marks. Okay, these are the steps to clear up all those tab marks that you have done. Okay. Now I want you to export Smith. Remember? I forgot to tell you. Export Smith. Somebody can share the screen? It is unlike a document. Okay, you have to export as a web page. Okay, open up Smith. Okay, you have one. Okay. So export. Whatever changes that you have made, share. Okay, browse. Give a name. Give a new name. Okay, if you have all those three, then you have ASM. If you do not have any memo, don't put M. Okay, annotation and see also link. Okay, save as and not PDF. Save as HTML web page. If you save as PDF, whatever changes you have made will not be displayed. They keep the authenticity of the document. Okay, so you have to save it as web page, then save. And okay, you check all those related content and then open and export. Click OK. Okay, this is your Smith articles. Go down, scroll down. Okay, so you have your annotation, right? And then you have your see also link. Okay, boleh? So this is when it comes to changes that you have made to your PDF file. So you have to export it in your as a web page rather than okay. Since this is a web page, you can open anywhere. But if the changes is in NVivo, you can open the document unless you have the NVivo software. That's why everything that you have done, you export it back to your Microsoft Word or you export it as a web page. Easier for you to read, even though you do not have your NVivo software with you. Okay. The last thing that I want you to do is auto coding. We're going to do auto coding. So let me share the screen. Memo link done. Okay, this is export to Word document. You have done this. Okay. And then to remove the mark text, you have done this. This is where you have your annotation for your PDF file. Okay, auto coding. Okay. What is auto coding? Okay, auto coding allows the researcher to quickly separate individual speakers out of focus group interviews, as well as more creatively organize your semi or unstructured pieces of data. It can be used to aggregate text information. Okay, another way to use this function will be in instances where structured interviews or questions has been administered as part of the study. The categories of all sources must be arranged under headings that are exactly the same and from this the heading. Okay, so and we will be able to separate and collect these responses, for example. So make sure your focus group. Okay, switch on your focus group. Somebody can share the screen. Later on, you can read the text. Okay, macam mana nak buat ya? Okay, share the screen. Who's sharing the screen?
Aizat.
Aizat, okay. You close all those detail file. detail view, you open up focus group interviews. Okay. So remember your focus group, there are many respondents. So you want to extract each respondent. What did they say throughout the focus group interviews? And how many times they speak, okay, or they spoke during the interviews. So to perform the auto coding on the document tool, okay, under coding group, click on auto code. Okay, so click choose on paragraph style. Okay, choose on paragraph style, then click next. Okay, so you remember this, okay, on your left hand side, okay, available paragraph style, yeah?
Prof, can you start again?
Okay, make sure, go back. Okay, make sure you have your cancel, your document, focus group document in your detail view. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, so under document tool, under coding group, look for auto code. Document tool, can you find that? And then choose in the first step of the auto wizard, choose paragraph style. And then go to next. Okay, so this document, your focus group document, you have 3 paragraph style. One is normal, the second one is heading 1, and the third is heading 2. Normal is your text. Heading 1 is your first paragraph. Heading 2 is those respondent, and you're the interviewee or in the interviewer. Remember you choose a heading 1 and heading 2? Okay, so move heading 2, because heading 2 is your speaker, the interviewer, and the interviewees. Heading 1 is the first paragraph. Normal is your conversation. Okay, you choose heading 2, put it in selected paragraph styles, and then move to the next button.
Doctor?
Yeah.
What happen if I don't have heading 2?
You didn't have heading 2? What heading do you have?
Heading 1 and normal.
Then cannot. Then you cannot do that. You cannot do this. Okay. Tak apa. You just look on this first, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what is this? Under existing node or existing all cases. Okay, tukar kepada new. Click. Okay. You can use new folder atau nak create new folder. You can create new folder. Location under nodes. Okay, click that, select nodes kalau nak buat lah. Okay, nanti ya. Takut nanti you confused with my apa tu? My PowerPoint nanti pula nanti. Siapa salah? Mana ayah PowerPoint ya? Ayah PowerPoint I kata apa? I dah close ke? I close my PowerPoint. But you need to know what you do, okay? You have to understand what you do, why you do it. Then only you will be able to understand better lah.
Doktor, kalau based on PowerPoint doktor, dia tak pilih paragraph style, dia pilih speaker name.
Tak, dia ada 2. I ada 2. Sekarang I gunakan paragraph style. Okay. So, you ambil new folder tadi kan? Kita new folder. Lepas tu, untuk notes or location tu, you choose cases. Okay. So, under cases, you type the name focus group cases. Boleh? Dapat tak?
Dapat.
Let me see yours. Kenapa ya? Kenapa tak keluar ya? Oh, ini salah. Okay. Nah, cases, focus group cases, you name, then finish. Do not aggregate. Finish. Okay. Dah settle ke? Dan kan? Okay. You go down. Okay. Tak kan? Dekat navigation view. Okay. Dekat navigation view, itu look at cases. Navigation view on your left. Scroll down. Okay. Under cases, expand cases. So. Okay. Can you see? Okay. Now you close your focus group, your detail view. Close your detail view. Okay. Okay. References. Can you see references column? Okay. Let's say Brian. Okay. 11. That means Brian spoke for 11 times. As Bob spoke 9 times. Okay. And who else? Jim, 3 times. Okay. Let's say we go for Brian. Double click Brian. Okay. This is the conversation by Brian. Okay. Okay. The first line. Look at the first line first. Okay. Can you see file, focus group, and so on? This is the hyperlink. And then there are 11 references. That means they spoke 11 times. Okay. Reference number 1. This is what Brian said. Reference number 2. This is what Brian said. Reference number 3. Reference number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So they have extracted whatever Brian spoke or spake during the conversation from the focus group interviews. So you segregate, you separate them. So to see the hyperlink, you double click the hyperlink. You just click the hyperlink, the one that is in blue color. Okay. So they bring you to the original source document. And then you can scroll down. That's what Brian said. Okay. It is highlighted in what color? What type of color is it? I do not know. What color is this? Is it? It's not yellow. It's not brownish. Yellow. It is brownish yellow. Maybe. Okay. So this text is the one that has been coded. Okay. Now take a look at Bob. Double click Bob. Bob 9 times. Okay. So you have 9 references. This is what Bob said. And then you can click the hyperlink. So to bring you to the original source, that's focus group. So they will highlight what Bob said. Okay. So you don't have to go through the original document to see what they say. You have already extracted them one by one according to the respondent. That is the purpose of using the paragraph style heading, so that you can separate the speaker. Any questions so far? Tadi siapa yang tak ada? Which one of you who did not have heading 2?
Doktor dah ada dah.
Dah ada dah. Tadi tak ada. Kenapa tak ada? Tak buat.
Salah pilih file.
File. Okay. So if you have that type of heading, that means this is very important when you have your focus group and so on to extract individual. So for example, Brian, just now, you can export the file. Okay, you click on Brian just now, kan? Okay, then you can share. Okay, you can export because you do not know. Okay, if you want to do annotation, you can do annotation. If you want to see also link, you can do this on your document. Let's just do one annotation. Cancel first. Cancel. Okay, you highlight in the Brian here. Okay, then create annotation. New annotation. Okay. Just start anything. Okay, that is you create annotation. Now let's say you link to someone. You create another passage. No, another passage. You highlight another passage. Okay. Okay. Now you link. You're going to link to another article. Let's say link to Smith, for example. You cannot copy here. You paste here. You open another article. Okay. Let's say you take Smith. Okay. Copy from Smith, any passage. Copy and paste inside Brian just now. Have you highlighted? Now you highlight. Paste SC also link. Okay. You got it? So you want to ping lah kan? So you can do annotation, you can do CO link, or you can based on this one. Okay. Let's say you're going to export. You export. Okay. Therefore, document apa? Browse. What is the name? Okay. You're going to cancel. I want to see what do you export? Okay. Entire content, references, doc, and so on. Okay. Summary view. Okay. Before that, look at your Brian just now. Cancel. Okay. This Brian, on your right hand side, you have 3 tabs. You have summary, you have references. Oh, no. On the left hand, the vertical bar. Lagi, left. On your detail view, okay, the document of Brian. Okay. Yang sebelah kanan sekali tu, yang menegak tu. Can you see summary, reference, and text? Aha. Okay, click on summary. That is the summary. Okay. Click on references. That is the references. Click on text. That is where you're going. Okay. Now, if you want to export, what do you want to export? You want to export the text or you want to export the references? Click on references. Tab. This is the references. Okay. So what you want to export? You need to know whether you want to export summary, reference, or whatever it is. Okay. So share. Now you can share. Export. Okay. Can you see references or summary? Summary view is very one line. Kalau references, these are all those things that you have. Okay. And then location and then the name of the document. This is Brian. Okay. So browse. What you have done, Brian, ASM. Oh no. Annotation and CO link. Okay. Save. Okay. Then you okay, check notation, open and export, and click OK. And then you can show your your Word document. You got it? This is what he or she had said. Brian, throughout the conversation. It is in your Word document. And at the end of the document, you have the annotation and the CO link. Any questions so far?
No, Doctor.
No. Good. Nak ambil anak dah? Okay. Others, do you have any questions?
No, Doctor.
No.
No, Doctor.
So, okay, so this is what we have covered. Okay. Next week, morning and evening, that will be the last. So by next week, you have 1 week use of your trial version. Okay, after the trial version. So next week, I'm going to teach you to perform the analysis. Today is just managing your sources of information. Got it? Okay, you have all you gather all the data that you have. You conduct your interviews, you download your articles and so on. So place it in one of the folder. If you conduct your interview, you have transcribe and so on. And after you have prepared that, you can create your project. Once you have created your project, you organize the sources of information according to the folder. So since we have 9 sources or 10 sources of information, we create 10 folders. Anything that can be import, you're going to put it under your data files. Anything that you cannot import, you're going to do external. So next week, I'm going to teach you on the external. So today, everything that you can import. So based on the sources of information, you import to a specific, before you import, remember, I said you have to create 2 things. Cases for interviews and cases for case classification. Remember? Before later on, you're going to assign. And then after you've done that, you only import to a specific folder. If you're not sure, or if you have not created the folder, you can import, dump in everything in your file main folder. And later on, you drag and drop to a specific folder. So after that, if it is an audio file, you can transcribe your audio file inside your NVivo. You can transcribe your video files in your NVivo. Okay, if your pictures, you can elaborate your pictures, and then you assign those areas or your explanation about the picture, as just now you have done that. Okay, after you have done your transcribing in your NVivo, then you do your annotation. Okay, you annotate, you describe, you also summarize or elaborate further. After that, we did see also link. To link one passage in one document to another passage in another document. Okay, so after I've completed that, if you want to create memo, you create memo. If not, you don't have to create memo. So after I have completed that, if you want to export your document, then you have to share, export it to your Microsoft Word. Okay, and lastly, we did the auto coding. So on your focus group, so the programs will automatically extract based on the paragraph type or based on speaker. You can do that both. Okay, like based on the notes that I have, you can try to do both. What is the result? You'll be thinking about the same. Okay, so basically this is what we have covered. Okay, if you want to do your revision, okay, to go back to what you have done today, it takes you not more than 1 hour. Okay, it will not take you more than 1 hour to complete, because you have understood, you have done this before. So why it takes me about until 4:30 or 5? Because I have to teach you, I have to guide you one by one. So now you have the experience. Before this, you do not have the experience of how to do things. So you can refer to the notes, okay, the NVivo presentation of how to do it. Okay, so by next week, I'm going to teach you with the analysis. And then next week, I'm going to cover with notes, okay, with whatever lah, yang balance tu. Today, hanya covered on data. That's all. Next week, the rest of those items that is on the navigation view, morning to the evening. And then by that time, you will be able to analyze your own document. Okay, any questions so far?
No, doctor.
No, okay.
No, doctor.
So thank you. For those who have kids, you can go and fetch your kids, your children, and have a safe journey, safe trip. Okay, thank you very much. See you again next week, inshallah. Okay,
Thank you,
Assalamualaikum.
Doctor. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, doctor. Assalamualaikum.
Apa bapak?
You, doctor.
Habis
Okay.
batting.